one thing which I found in my 2 years of service there is that our staff are very much under the public's, they're civil servants, so they're under the, what do you call it, the PTD, is it PSD, the Public Service Department, the PSD, right? So it would be nice if the Election Commission staff was actually separate. That I'm not talking about your three commissions, yeah. I'm just talking about what we can do currently. It would be nice if we could have an actual, our staff are completely separate from the Public Service Department, or at the very least to change the procedure with which people are hired and fired, and to involve the commissioners in a much more meaningful way when looking at that aspect, right? Because at the end of the day, it's the commission which bears the brunt of any criticism, of any anger that the public might have. So we should have some say as to the people who are working with us. Oversight, I agree there should be an oversight. It's such a shame. We used to have election select committee, yeah, to one side. What happened to that committee? I mean, who took it away? Why was it taken away? I wonder, but I don't mix with the mighty and the powerful, so I don't know. But that was a good first step, to actually have this body, which is cross-party in Parliament, with at least the ability to shame us if we were doing something terribly wrong, So, I mean, that's not a problem to create something like that. It's just up to whoever's in charge, whether they want to do it or not. We have to amend the Constitution in so many ways. We have to, even if we have, Suchol, you're correct, even if we have a delineation commission, the Constitution has to be changed, right? The Constitution has to be changed so that the final power goes to that commission. Or even if you don't have a separate commission, the final power has to come to the current election commission. This whole nonsense, and I say that with all due respect, this whole scenario where Parliament has the final say. What this ultimately means is that, I mean, let's look at it. Let's put aside all questions of outside influence. If I was a civil servant and I was in charge of drawing delineation, I can work my bottom off to provide the most wonderful thing. And if I know it's going to be rejected by Parliament, why would I make that effort? I mean, let's put aside all the usual accusations of direct influence, etc. If you just put aside, on a practical level, unless we have the actual power to make the final decision, if that final decision is going to be resting in someone else, and they can make a decision which overturns all our work, there is definitely something very, very wrong there. So the Constitution has to be changed. Another thing I'm thinking of is that with regards to going to a higher body to appeal, things which are going wrong, the judiciary, it might be a good idea that we discuss with the judiciary to set up a special election wing or chamber for our courts, where you have judges who are at least well versed with election laws. There is a definite dearth, there's a lack of judicial decisions with regards to election commissions, Election Officers Act, for example, right? So we need a body of jurisprudence which will actually help us in the running of elections and in determining whether something is lawful or not lawful.